Hey y'all, we are back once again with ADEN. This should be the final episode that we do here, as this will be Act 3-ish of ADEN following the normal route. Last time we got a non-standard storyline where Mui 2 managed to piece together info because Mui 2 was alive and managed to hear from both the doctor and what's her name? Can't remember her name at the second. But heard the phrase reverse digestion again and pieced together that info and went back to the doctor to ask more about what he was saying. And from there, that entire storyline kicked off. So this time, Mui 2 dies, and thus the only person who has heard the phrase reverse digestion before will no longer exist. And none of the other Muis have ever heard that phrase before, and so don't know to investigate anything. And thus, the story goes a drastically different direction. Let's get right into it. Let's see, is this a... Yeah, this is a widescreen game, so... Okay, that should make the screen match the correct size. Looks good. Everything started becoming meat as well. Yep, that's true. Mui Hakuro. So we're going to go to Chitaru Stadium, and actually we have a ton of upgrades we can do. Might as well. Anyways, as I was saying, we are going to go to Chitaru Stadium, and then we are not going to defeat this boss without dying. And that is going to cause the normal route to progress. Hopefully. Suzume, that was her name. I didn't expect they'd surround themselves. What a pain. Huh? Tell me, why is this happening to us? Why did you kill that version of me? Whose voice is that? And why do I send so many people around? She can't see us? I guess that makes sense. If you unidentified us, you wouldn't want to see us again without reason. I know this feeling. Why do you have that power too? I thought I killed the only one with it. This isn't right. Something's wrong. Something I can't see. It's the organ. No. The only thing that shouldn't happen. Please, anything but that. Is she talking to someone? No! What? I don't want to see it. Get it out of my face. No! It's useless. This too is my fate. Huh? What are you? I'm starting to see. Why are there so many of the same person? What? You can see us? You can actually see us? Tell me, why is this happening? No, it can't be. It's all my fault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I did this. Don't give me that. I don't want an apology. Put us back to normal. I'm sorry, that's impossible. I'm really, truly sorry. I take the blame. That's why, in order to at least make amends, I'll kill your consciousness. Die! Suzume cannot kill Mui in a way that matters. Tell me how to change us back to normal. I'm sorry. I can't do that. I know you're the one who unidentified us. It's true that I'm the one who expanded the unidentification range. The effect will be cancelled if I die, but it won't stop your propagation. What? Your problem is far more serious. The intestine purger has warped your metabolic routine, resulting in reverse digestion. Did you say the intestine purger? The intestine was ADEN's first electro organ. That's because its purpose was increasing mass. Outside interference like now is a moderate occurrence. Normally, ADEN won't allow any changes, and it'll fix them in short order. However, because you're unidentified, not even ADEN notices your propagation. It's so bad that the rules of this world have been altered. That's why it's too late to undo it. No. If I didn't identify you, this wouldn't have happened. The fault lies with me. I am so sorry. You're lying. That's all nonsense. Does it sound like a lie to you? This is too much. What are we supposed to do now? The propagation rate will increase. In a few more days, this world will be buried in your bodies and collapse. I don't want that to happen. That's how the world ends. I'd rather die. I'm sorry, but this world is beyond saving. Why? Reverse digestion happens against your will. As long as you have a body, it will continue without end. Nothing you do can stop it. It's hopeless. Fate is cruel. Oh no, no. And hey, remember chapter 1? Back when we at the end of chapter 1, while playing as her, we exited the barrier that we made for ourselves and saw this, except we could only see that all the people around were unidentified. We couldn't tell that they were all Muis, and had no reason to believe that they were all the same person at all. Yeah, when we were playing as Tawaka. Huh? Why? What happened? Yes, Tawaka. I'm sorry. I was wrong. This world wasn't being destroyed by you, but by them. What are you saying? It's true. If we keep multiplying, this world will end. Right. There's still hope. Tawaka, you exist to fix this exact crisis. The Purgers can't stop it, but ADEN detected the problem and created you. Your outer art can expel these people from the world. That will save it. Quit making things up. You must believe me. There's still time. Eliminate them. Only you can do it. Don't listen to her. She's feeding you lies. It's true. We'll end this world if nothing is done. Please, get rid of us. Ah! Tawaka? I'm sorry. I can't do this. Wait! No. Our last hope is gone. We're doomed. Oh no, someone... Someone help! Welcome back, Paul. The connection host has been lost. Your investigation found the cause of Cloud 192's collapse. That is, Mui Hakuro's continuous proliferation. As that falls under the rules of this cloud, stopping it is impossible. The only solution is removing Mui Hakuro from the cloud. However, only Tawaka Mogikiri can do that, and she is still missing. Preventing the collapse of Cloud 192 is impossible. We should abandon this objective and choose a new goal. If you will not update the objective, continue as before. We will connect you to a new host. She is the only one who can bring success. The objective of this operation is to stop the collapse of Cloud 192. Good luck, Poe. Host, Kobako. Wait. What happened? Whoa. You're alive? What's going on? Where's Tawaka? Did she get rid of all the Muis? No. She used her outer art to open a hole and escape. The Muis left. How could this happen? That was our last chance. Is this the end? This world? Because of the intestine. No, because of me. The intestine? No! I can't wallow in pity. I can't give up. It's my responsibility. Even if I have to rebuild the world, I swear, I'll protect it. Waka, why did you do that? Is there really no hope for this world? I'm sorry. I just... FZOE Blackheart saying, this game gets so out there and I love it. Yeah, I really like this game. Kobako! Nano, what are you doing here? We'll talk later. For now, run. A stampede of purgers is coming this way. Okay. The population keeps growing. This world will end. Because of the intestine, because of her actions. That's what Suzume said, right? Yes. I can't believe it. I knew there were more people than usual, but it certainly feels like they're increasing in number. And if they were unidentified, it makes sense that we wouldn't realize it. And Suzume also said, Toaka can fix this? Yes. But then she disappeared. An expanding population, one that should be noticed except for its unidentification. And then the intestine... Wait, could it be? Can we do nothing about this? No, Wait! This is bad. Purgers are coming. I knew it. They're everywhere. Yeah. Huh? Run! I'll hold them off. What? What's this feeling? Kobako, my body is moving on its own. New host obtained. What brought that on? This power. I think it's the same as Toaka's. But why? You can dance like her? No, my body just moved on its own. I have no idea what happened. And yeah, sorry, I can't keep a consistent voice when there's, like, 6 characters in a game that I'm all voice acting. Bear with me. What's going on? There are more purgers over there. Killing. Kobako? I have to fight. Yellow shots can be reflected. Hit them back to damage enemies. I like how, unlike Mui, because she knows about Toaka, she's doing Toaka's style of combat, where she's actually doing dance moves as she does the slam. Feels a little better. Whoa. That is most definitely a new purger. Ah. Couldn't help them. Are you sure? You still saved the others. You're wrong. All this time, We should keep going. More purgers might come. I didn't even register that as a pun initially, Conley. I was like, that's awfully rude way to refer to all the movies. But no, she is the character for death. So, yes, there is a bunch of deaths on the ground. We should be safe here. They seem to be headed for the rice fields. Have you calmed down a little? I talked to Inoi at the breakwater before. I see. She said she had come from the real world, just like you. That's right. We came here to destroy ADEN. Although I don't want to do that anymore. Now I want to protect it. Why? Why did you change your mind? I like it here. That's all. But I'm scared. Everything's completely crazy. I hate it. It's awful. It seems to me you also came from outside ADEN, right? Yes. What year was it? I'm from 2020. The 21st century? But ADEN shouldn't have been completed then. How is that possible? I don't remember. The last thing I recall, I was here. And that was when you helped me. Why didn't you mention it? Maybe I don't have a right to say that, since I also hid my background from you. There was no real reason, I guess. I guess I just thought I needed to fit in. That's why... What? That's why Something's coming. It's not a regular purger. It's huge. What is that? The intestine? Huh? That is the intestine? I'm not sure why I know. But that will change this world. We can't stay here. Hurry! We should be safe now. Rats. They're here too. I have to help. I have to do something. I have to. Kobako. Hope y'all are having a nice day. I'm excited to finish off this game tonight. Even if it does mean I'm going to need to figure out what I'm going to be doing on Fridays from now on. I'll have to take some time to think on it. Not too bad once you have any idea what you're doing against it, but that thing can absolutely wreck you if you're not ready. I don't see any more purgers around. No. What was that huge thing before? Was it trying to do something? Did you hear about how ADEN was originally electricity modeled after a living organism? Yes, from Inouye. ADEN was born when its core, consisting of 4 electro-organs, was made. Each one has its own function, and they are continuously active even now. One of them is the intestine. The role of the intestine is to propagate. The increased population likely has something to do with it, but it stands to gain nothing if this world is destroyed. So what is it trying to accomplish? It wants to steal control of the world and pour all its resources into unified propagation. People represent those resources. But isn't that strange? Just moving resources around inside of ADEN shouldn't benefit the world at all. If anything, it's self-damaging. The electro-organs exist only to operate ADEN. However, that doesn't mean they cooperate. They're machines that simply act according to their instructions. This arrangement might be inefficient, but they allow ADEN to move and evolve. The intestine likely wants to turn this world into one big rice field. Earlier was a test run of sorts, I think. Next, it will launch an even stronger attack against the world's pillar. After everything collapses, it'll rely solely on the propagating people. We can't defeat it. Even if we did. Are we doomed? Frustrating. If only we had noticed sooner. We could have done something about it. No. Huh? It's all my fault. I said nothing. What do you mean? If only I had talked to Mui, this would never have happened. Mui? Kobako? You can see unidentified people? Yes. You can see me? I could see you the whole time. Why did you ignore me? It's a terrible reason. Because I thought I needed to blend into this world. After coming here, everyone else was ignoring you. So I thought it was normal. That's why, if I noticed you, I would be weird. Watch out, Kobako! I'm terrible. A seriously awful person. Why? Why did you take my place? Why? Why did you help me after I did something so awful to you? You saved us from the Purgers. I'm glad you did. Thank you. No. I only assumed it would relieve me of my guilt. I tried to save you even while ignoring you. I thought defeating Suzume would let us defeat the Purgers. All that did was make things worse. I'm nothing but scum. That's not true. It would have turned out like this one way or another. You still tried to help us. It's enough for me. Please listen. I have a favor to ask. There's a solution to this crisis. We have to defeat the intestine. That'll not only stop my propagation, it'll stop everything. However, it's not something even all of me can do. Someone who isn't unidentified needs to communicate with the others. That's where you come in. Then tell me. I'll do whatever I need. What is it? Bring back Toaka. What? Her power is absolutely necessary. She's our only hope. That's impossible. She's no longer in this world. And that's my fault. Nothing more can be done. Kobako. What happened? What did they tell you? If Toaka were here, we could defeat the intestine and save the world. The only problem is she's already gone. Oh. It's all my fault. Because of me, everyone. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Quit sobbing! This isn't the time for that. All the tears in the world won't change a thing. But Toaka has come to the hall with me. The hall? Why? We might be able to retrieve Toaka from there. Oof. Yep, there it is, in the background, waiting to end the world. Ah, quick kill. Gotta say, having so much stamina really helps. I kept the points from my previous alternate ending run, so I'm a lot stronger than I normally would be at this point. Chitaru Hall. Inoue, listen to me. Inoue, what happened? Don't tell me you... Kobako. What is it? I want you to let me handle this. Just help me out a little bit. Huh? How did... Nano, who are... I understand. Please. Inoue. At this rate, the world will be destroyed. We need your help. It might be enough to save it. Your outer art alone won't resolve the situation. This world deserves to fall. It's only a single part of ADEN. Losing it and my unidentified comrades won't make it all disappear. If anything, ADEN losing its balance might affect the real world. It's no longer the place we came from. Everything we knew and loved, replaced by the strange and unfamiliar. Even so, my loyalty remains. You knew about the immense time lag. That's why you decided to accept this world as your new home. But not me. I'm not stupid enough to alter my beliefs. No matter the era, I will destroy ADEN. Even if barely any time has passed at all? Even if we still need to protect reality? I have no intention of destroying ADEN. Oh, I think I kind of read that with the wrong tone. Even if barely any time has passed at all, even if we still need to protect reality, I have no intention of destroying ADEN. Huh? Why? Because I like ADEN more. You filthy traitor! Or the imagery of the real world, maybe? Fabricated pool. Victoria Garden. Good or not, Inoi. This is our world now. Inoi. Please. Your power is needed. We want to call Tawaka back to this world. It should be possible with your outer art. Thank you, Inoi. It's true that I can partially recreate Tawaka and her powers like that, but this will just take you to the real world. How will you bring her back? This world and outside are completely different. You should know. It's impossible. No. Just as I thought, forcefully borrowing your power was a bad idea. No. Don't worry. I only need to rest. But this is all I can do. Hey, Unisits. Okay. I'm going. I don't have any proof, but I think I know where Tawaka is. I'll bring her back for sure. Kobako. It's in your hands. I know. Here I go.
To another place.
I was just thinking this would be a perfect time for... Thank you. Yeah. Is this the outside world? What's going on? I can't see anything. I don't even know if I'm floating or falling. No. I'm standing. I'm moving. I'm seeing. And I know that you're there, Tawaka. I'll bring you back no matter what. Here we go. I can tell. I'm definitely getting closer. Are you there, Tawaka? Huh? Kobako? Tawaka, I found you. How did... Tawaka, come back. The intestine is threatening to destroy the world, but if we defeat it, we'll also stop Mui's propagation. It'll solve everything. We just need your power. Huh? I can't do that. Why? I don't have the power to defeat the intestine. Even if I did, it wouldn't help. Besides, when I came here, I learned I'm actually not human. I was created to protect the world of ADEN. So what? None of that matters. Just come back. The world we were in, Cloud 192, is doomed. Huh? It's in a grossly irregular state, and the abnormality has progressed too far. Further stimuli would risk damaging all of ADEN. The current conditions are the least harmful. What are you talking about? I thought you wanted to save the world. My purpose is to save ADEN as a whole. That's why some choices are made for me. Fine. I'm sorry. Shut up! Please listen to... I don't care. You'll just stand there and let this happen? How would I ever think someone lame as you was cool? Lame? You were so graceful when you danced. It was refined. You were cute. I loved it. But now, you're trash. I wasn't dancing in the first place. The very concept doesn't exist in ADEN. You simply mistook it as dancing. It was actually the Raiho system's... Stop talking. You don't get it. You don't get it at all. But it doesn't matter. I've taught you once. I'll teach you 1,000 times. I'll teach you my dance. So something I didn't really consider until just now in reading that again. Tawaka said some choices are made for me. And so I'm kind of wondering if Tawaka is trying to express in her way that she literally can't decide to save that cloud. And so Kobako is forcing her instead. It's not a choice if I drag you in. Huh? Why are we here? However often I need to, I'll drag you back. Spatial jump. Nice try. Okay, you got me with that one. But yeah. I like that interpretation, as Tawaka is physically unable to comply here. ADEN itself is guiding her actions and telling her, sacrifice that cloud, it's for the greater good of myself. Single drop. Pathetic. Air vortex. A cleaner dimension. Toaka, come back. I can't save this world. You only think you can. Mui asked me to bring you back. That'll solve everything. Please, give us your power. Mui? Mui said that? No. Ah. I gotta land those counter hits. If I don't, I'm going to die of attrition. That'll do. Got you. Toaka, please, come back. The one with reverse digestion. Mui said she needed me? That's right. She found a way to solve everything. I understand. I've made my decision. I'll save this world. Please take me to her. Toaka, thank you. That is really interesting, because she was completely expressionless for that bit, which is another detail I didn't catch last time. That wasn't her talking, that was ADEN talking. Or at least that's how I'm interpreting it. It is the end of days. Is that the intestine's true form? There's no more time. It's prepared to alter this world. Reverse digestion will be the least of our worries if it does. Kobako, thank you so much for bringing Toaka back. And thank you too for coming, Toaka. You can't see her, can you? No. I kind of realized it when I left, but while I'm in this world, I can't see Mui. Ah. But you can. That should be enough. Please tell us, Mui, how can we defeat the intestine? I'll pass the instructions to Toaka. What we have to do is... Will that really work? Will that really defeat it? It's true that multiple instances of this power will greatly increase its strength, and there are lots who can use it here. So it should be possible. Got it. Let's go. It's ready. Let's go. Hit us into that and defeat it. Ah! Whack. Did it work? The intestine stopped attacking, but I don't think it's been defeated yet. Sooner or later, we won't be able to keep it under control like this. No. Is this hopeless after all? Not yet. I have a favor to ask of you, Kobako. It seems to be storing its resources in the upper part. That's probably where the core is. Try to destroy that. If you do, it will weaken enough for us to take it down. I have to go back in order to prepare the finishing blow. That means you're the only one who can do this. Please. Understood. I'll smash it apart. Good luck. I landed on the top of the intestine. Huge. How will I find the core? One way or another, I can do it. I must succeed. The trick for that is to watch the bullet's shadows. God, that's so much easier with high strength. What's going on? Stuff keeps coming out of this orb. Weird. It's no regular purger. Maybe that's the core? No. This square thing is. So what about the orb? Suzume? But how? I thought you died. Wait. Were you absorbed into the intestine? I've had enough of you. All of this was your fault to begin with. Stop making a mess of things. You said you were protecting this world, but just look how that turned out. No more. Right here, I'll destroy you. Shoutouts to girls who are changed and re-melded beyond recognition by forces way beyond comprehension. I need to do better than this. This can't be a weird thing to just say out of pocket here, but I think that the crystalline stilts look is kind of cool. Good lord. Come on. Ugh. Okay. I think the deal there is it's a survival pattern. I was trying to fight her when I'm not supposed to even attempt to. Because she was not leaving a single opening for me to hit. Phrasing move. Just don't panic and move slowly upward. That's all you need to do. Counter hit pattern only. Could be. Okay, for now, survival. Timing on that is so weird. Like, it feels wrong. Ah. It's a real tough fight. Music's pretty funky, though. That helps. The timing is earlier than I think for this particular counterattack, because she doesn't jump at me, unlike every other counter. That's part of the problem. Yep, that's the issue. You need to err on them much earlier than all the others. Sorry, y'all. Doing my best. I am essentially trying to kill a god of this digital universe, so no one said that task is going to be easy. Another item in the fantastic collection of games in which you attack and dethrone God. Gotta get those two separated. Alright, here we go again. Got her. Phew. All right. I beat her. Now, for the core. Wait. You aren't getting away. What's going on? I can't move. Is the intestine restraining me? Oh. I was so close, but I can't reach the core like this. I was so close. Was it always hopeless? What happened? Suzume? You can still move? Wait, how can you talk? Did you regain your senses? Why am I here? Ah, I guess I was... sorry to keep causing you trouble. Don't say that. You'll make me feel guilty. I'll give a full apology later. Right now, we're out of time. I'll hold back the intestine's power. You chase and destroy the core. Are you sure? Once you defeat it, work with Tawaka to eject it from this world. What'll happen to you then? I'll go with it. However, there might be a way I can return. I need to keep it restrained until then. That's... please, there's no other option. Okay, fine. Thanks. Go. You and Tawaka can do it. Once the intestine and Mui have been removed, this world will be saved. What did you just say? Mui's propagation should stop. There's no need to remove her. To be clear, that will continue even if the intestine is defeated. The intestine has cemented reverse digestion as a world rule. Even if it's removed, that rule won't change back. She can no longer live in this world. Liar. It's true. As cruel as that is, we must deal with the pain. It doesn't pain you at all. You must face reality to overcome it. I'll be forced out of this world when the intestine is defeated. That will also remove the unidentification effect. As a result, the evil humans will be released. More fearsome than the Purgers, they will spread chaos of their own. Even so, you must save the world. Why do I have to do it? It's the duty of everyone. My time ends here. I leave the rest to you. Go. Mui! Kobako! I'm so glad you made it up. I think this is probably the core. If it's destroyed, the next attack will deal fatal damage to the intestine. Please do it. It might have caught me, but I won't take too much pain. You have to. Mui, you said your propagation will stop after it's defeated, right? You said everything will be solved after it's defeated, right? Exactly. Everything will be fixed. So hurry. You're lying. You're prepared to be ejected from this world with it. There's no fooling you, huh? I can't do it. I don't want to lose you. All I can say is I'm sorry. Please. This is what I want. No. No, 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 no. Listen to me, Kobako. There's only one way to help me. What is it? That's resetting this world. The intestine has made it so copies of me will increase. However, there is a way to remove that rule. That's to reset the world to its original state. Right now, my replicated selves are being treated as resources. Combine them with the power of the intestine's core, and we'll be able to reset this world. What else will happen? Everything will return to its initial state, meaning all that entered the world after its creation will disappear. That also applies to you, Kobako. And I'll return to my everyday life. That might work out too. Let's go ahead with it. No. Then we have no other choice. We have to dance. Reverse digestion, active organ. Again, Mui changed their feelings and became kind of expressionless at the same time. And we established they're under the influence of the core of the intestine. Once again, I think that was maybe not Mui talking. I'm just theorizing though. Destroying the intestine will... To establish here, destroying the intestine will reverse the... Let's see. It'll prevent the unidentification, which maybe means that the fighting that used to be occurring in this world will restart, unless that issue is also solved after. In addition, this will eject Mui to to the real world, whatever that may look like, or not even maybe the real world, just in the borders between ADEN, of which things aren't supposed to really survive. spit out my name. Hey, this is fine. Make my wish come true. Cathador asking if there are VODs of these streams. There are indeed. I think I do have a couple that I still need to upload, but all of them are available on YouTube. Every stream to date. I think I have a link to it in the description below, but I believe it is the same username if Slime appears. And if you can't find it, one thing you could do is you could just look up a video of Murasaki, because there really aren't that many of them, so that's one way to find me. And I think there's even less so of Murasaki Tsurugi. Kobako. I'm sorry. Don't say anything. Let's do it. I'll remain in movies. Kobako. Thank you. Thank you very much. I had fun dancing. Welcome back, Po. We have confirmed removal of all instances of Mui Hakuro and the intestine purger. The crisis in Cloud 192 has been entirely averted. You achieved the objective. With this, the operation will come to a close. Thank you for all your hard work, Po. Cloud 192, no host. Start. Six months later. Bobako. Have you been here the whole time? Oh, it's you, Toaka. This might be a little late, but I wanted to talk about Ben. I knew from the moment you came for me, it was impossible to save both the world and Mui. Yes, but I still forced you to make such a hard decision. I'm so sorry. You have nothing to apologize for. If anything, I was the one who forced you to sacrifice Mui. If I hadn't run away when I did, you wouldn't have needed to go through that. I'm the one who was in the wrong. Don't feel like you're responsible. But I'm the one who pretended not to see Mui. Talking to her from the very start could have prevented the entire ordeal. Please don't be so hard on yourself. That was all my fault. I can't let you take the brunt of the blame. At the very least, it was my choice to remove Mui from the world. I can never forget that. I shouldn't ever forget that. Regardless, I don't want to see you in pain. You've been moping here for so long. Oh, it's fine. I don't care that much anymore. But you don't look fine at all. Sorry, can you come back later? Just please cheer up. Act more like when we first met, doing a silly dance with a smile. Keep it down. Gotcha. I did it! I did it! I caught one! Didn't even have to wake up before dawn. Huh? What is that? A jumbo shrimp. Ah! Get it away from me! Oh, chill out already. Are you sure that's allowed? Do you have a license? It's fine. You don't need a license to fish here this time of year. Did you check? Of course. How do you know about fishing licenses anyway? What? Catch a shrimp for me too. Huh? You got it. We'll have an all-you-can-eat shrimp buffet for dinner. I know some lizard folk who would like that. I'm not being lizard. Pats you. Conley, what did Zoe just say? Not a lizard. Doesn't get any more clear than that. Thank you so much for joining me. Stand by. Oh. And that, from my understanding, is 100% completion of ADEN. I really like this game. I think this game is really, really cool. And then this supposedly was about a decade in the making. Largely, well, as you saw from the credits just now, a fairly solo project. At least in terms of direction and programming and artwork. And narrative and all that sort of stuff. I really think that games like this are what make the indie scene so special. A small team or just an individual telling a fascinating and unusual story with fascinating and unusual gameplay mechanics in a fascinating and unusual way. As the budget of a game goes up and as the number of people working on it, it makes more and more sense to play it safe, you know? Make something that you know will sell, make something that you know will meet projections, gain back the money that is spent creating it. But it's only in the smaller stuff that you find what I think are just the most fascinating stuff in the entire games industry. And so I'm always really happy to share this kind of stuff with my community and with y'all, you know? I think the best way to put it is I have a hyperfixation for independent games and just people doing really unique approaches to a already well-explored and well-established games industry. And so, I leave off as always with, each time I conclude one of these games, if you like this playthrough, even if you maybe don't even plan to play the game yourself, consider supporting the developer by picking the game up or looking through their other creations, you know? It would feel remiss, is that the right word? To not vouch for these games after I have gone and played through them for y'all, you know? It feels like the right thing to do. I cared about it enough to show you through the whole thing, and I vouch for it. I heartily recommend this game, and pick it up if you like. I'm sure they would appreciate it. With that, however,
another place.
That brings our stream to a close, and that brings us to another place. Y'all are wonderful, and I now have an opening for the Friday stream socket that I need to figure out what I want to fill it with. Until next time, friends. This is Moo signing off. And this is Moo signing back on to raid Unicids. Yeah, anyway. See ya.